you're not going to get them. So the key to approaches is to keep your number of approaches very, very low. Aim like a sniper, not a flamethrower. If you see a beautiful girl, you're in a high-end spot, you want to add her to your harem, you want to add her to your collection, even if you're in your local bar. She could be a beautiful barmaid. You make your one approach, you try to get her contact details, and you then work on that lead. Mass approaching every woman who you could talk to is the enemy of an elite playboy like myself, because you need the hours of the day. You need your hours in the day to work, to do business, to do other things that are important, that add to the lifestyle that attracts beautiful women. You can't afford to waste all your day walking around, walking up to girls, asking for their Facebooks, asking for their Instagrams, asking for their numbers. It's pathetic. You need to make your approaches when it's approaching time. You're out with your friends, you're at a nice restaurant, you see a group of girls, you're out at a nice bar, you see a girl by the bar, she catches your eye. Then you go over and you make your approach. I make no more than 2 or 3 approaches a week, if that, and I'm a very social guy. And I get more women than all the people you see on the internet, every single one of them. So meeting women in the real world is very possible and relatively easy. Be confident. I'm not going to teach you how to approach women because every guy has their own methodology. I'll usually walk up and I'll start with a compliment. I'll open with something as cheesy as "you're really pretty" or "you're beautiful." Because if she says, "Oh, thank you," then she's interested. If she looks at you funny or says, "I have a boyfriend," or says anything negative, then you say, "Okay, no problem. I just wanted to say you're beautiful. Have a nice day. Goodbye." And you leave them. Whereas any kind of positive response to the compliment, you have your foot in the door and you can make your close in. You can get the telephone details, the WhatsApp number, which you then later work on. So speaking of WhatsApp, we're going to go into the online dating game. Now, let me tell you, the world has changed. The world has shifted from many years ago when all playboys made their approaches person to person. There was no other way of doing it. The internet didn't exist, Instagram didn't exist, and the best dating app that exists right now is Instagram. Match.com, Tinder, this is where the ugly girls hang out. Girls who can't get a boyfriend, they might download Tinder. A hot girl might download Tinder and mess around with it for 5 minutes, but dating apps are nowhere near as powerful as Instagram. Everyone who's anyone, every attractive girl in the world is on Instagram. And every guy who's an elite level guy, every guy with some clout, some presence, some money, some talent, some skill, something to offer is on Instagram too. Instagram is the most powerful dating app in the world. Now, if you've ever had a girlfriend, what you should do next time you do is get access to her Instagram inbox. I have Instagram inbox passwords to all of my girlfriends, all 6 of them. So I can see the messages they get every single day. 20 or 30 people are messaging them. "Hi babe, hi, you look good." Now, they don't read the messages. This is the problem, and this is why Instagram is important if you understand Instagram game and you understand how it works. You could be the most handsome guy in the world. You could be a Ferrari driver. You could be in super yachts in all your pictures and private jets. If you have a boring profile picture and 200 people following you, it's not that the girl likes you for the number of followers. It's you are not going to be seen. You're going to send a message to this beautiful girl. She's going to scroll down her messages. "Oh, who's this? This guy has 20,000 followers. Let me read this guy's messages." She's going to skip right past you. The importance of building up a nice Instagram page when it comes to game is exceptionally important in today's world. Right now, I'm 40-something thousand followers. I have a verified tick. Now, I'm uglier, I'm sure, than lots of guys who are messaging these models and these girls who I do meet on Instagram. However, when I send a message, it can be something as mundane as "hello" or a love heart reaction to one of her stories. She's scrolling down her page, guy more handsome than me, guy more handsome than me, billionaire, ugly guy, and then there's me. There's a little blue tick next to my name. It says I have 40-something thousand followers. "Oh, who's this guy?" She'll then click on my page and look at my page. She doesn't look at anyone else. She'll look at my page and think, "Oh, this guy decided to send me a message. You know what? I'm going to message back." Or I won't message back. But my messages are getting opened. And that is the key to Instagram game. You need to have a powerful profile. You know, if you need to post photos of cars, do it. You need to post photos with other girls, do whatever it takes to build up your likes, to build up your online presence, because it's almost as important when meeting women as your real life presence, which we're going to get into later in this course. So Instagram is the most powerful